goes a little something like this.
We're going to talk about how they're competing against a new kind of phone called the Phone X, if you guys may not have heard about it by now. And I didn't really, think too much of it personally, but then I just thought, hey, let me just bring this to my audience. Now, title of the article is Google goes after Phone X with night sight on Pixel 3 and latest ad. Night sight rolled out to all Pixel phones in November, and the results have lived up to the hype. It was compared to the iPhone XS during the Pixel 3's launch event, and Google is now continuing that photography lead. And the bottom corner notes that the image was shot with an iPhone XS, just like the previous comparison highlighted at the 10/9 event, which was October 9th. And the Google picture shows the neon green clad subject clearly, while her face is impossible to make out on the iPhone, as is typical for night sight. The dark sky is brightened and grayish with white steam. Personally, when it comes to me, when it comes to these phone, competitions or rivalries, I personally don't care much about them. My phone's you guys probably see my phone, it's not the greatest phone in the world, but it works. Enough of my personal problems. When it comes to the Phone X, I hear really little about the Phone X person, to be honest with you. I only hear some stuff. Pixel 3, I think I heard a lot of good stuff. I think that was a Google branded phone. They were trying to compete with Apple, and they still are. Apparently, from this article, they're still, in hot competition with them. GameStop is financially in trouble. And personally, man, I did not expect that to happen, but I heard a lot of rumors that was going to be the case. Personally, I have two thoughts on this kind of story. One is one idea is that this may be the case because people are buying digital nowadays, and the reason why so much of this is happening is because people just, and title is GameStop no buyout, so what should I do with my shares? GameStop is not selling the company, but still received a healthy amount of cash from the spring division sales. Total sales increased last quarter, and management continues to diversify revenue stream and collectibles and accessories. The biggest threat to GameStop's business, aside from subscription services, are diskless consoles. I do not believe they will gain market dominance, but it's something to consider nonetheless. Aside from GameStop being one of my favorite stores of all time, plus buys Best Buy, it's one of the only two stores I would personally be happy going to any time of the week. It's increasing sales as expected, but it's losing money because I think consoles without the disc, and also I think subscription is one of those factors, but it's not the main factor. And I think that has to do with the way they push it. If they push it, so much, with the subscription when it comes to GameStop, I think that's personally what's the word?
No one can touch me now.